So Hardik Pandya has given his first press conference as the captain of the Indian cricket team. The two-match T20I series against Ireland is beginning tomorrow, and Hardik Pandya, all eyes are on him. Remember, he is the IPL title winner for the Gujarat Titans. And with that same man management and with the focus with which he won the IPL, he will now be expected to get his captaincy tenure in the Indian cricket team off to a great start. Before the start of the Ireland series, he had the pre match press conference, and in that, there were some questions asked about his approach and whether how is India's outlook going to be in the coming games. Remember, India's preparation for the ICC World T20 began, if one has to pinpoint a date, during the series against South Africa. It is now going to continue against Ireland, England, West Indies, the Asia Cup, and against Australia. Now, considering that the opponent is Ireland, and no disrespect to them, there might be a indication that perhaps India might want to give some youngsters a chance for their debut. They might want to field a different 11 altogether, like what they played against South Africa. But in the pre-match press conference, Hardik Pandya made one very, very important statement which reiterates that perhaps India are not going to make too many chopping and changes. When this question was asked as to whether youngsters will get a chance in the India-Ireland series, Hardik Pandya gave one specific reply. He said, "We want to give opportunities to youngsters, but we want to play with our best 11. Whenever we go out to the park, we want to go with our strongest 11. So that is a clear indication that there might not be so many chopping and changing heading into the two-match series. Remember, stability has been one of the key issues when it comes to the Indian cricket team. When it comes to formats, ODI, T20I, stability has been a core issue. Hardik Pandya's statement that he will want to go in with the strongest 11 probably is an indication that the youngsters might have to wait a little bit longer to get their chance. There are likes of Arshdeep, Umran, who are waiting in the wings. So whether they'll get a chance in the Ireland series, we don't know. So at the end of the day, this statement is really, really important. The other question was asked about what will be the intensity of the side because they are going to play against Ireland. Hardik Pandya gave one very telling statement, and I think that is going to be the way how the team is going to approach in the coming few months. Hardik Pandya clearly said, even if it all depends on how better we can get, we have to be on our A level. The attitude and the approach should be like how we play a World Cup game. So the path that has been set by Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma is what we have to adhere to. Clear-cut indications, folks. Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid have clearly laid out the path that every opponent is important. There are no easy pushovers in it. So, Hardik Pandya has clearly stated that they will take Ireland very, very seriously. There are going to be no major changes in that. The team will play to maximum intensity. Every game, 2 against Ireland, 3 against England, against the West Indies, will be treated on par with World Cup preparation. So, indication that there will not be too much of chopping and changing. Also indication that they will play every game with equal intensity is a clear indication that India are not going to leave anything to chance heading into the series. So, Ireland series is going to be equally important for the Indian team as it is going to be the England and the West Indies series. So that is one more statement. When asked about the challenges of captaincy, Hardik clearly said, it is a matter of great pride to be playing for India. Whatever matches we play from here on, it will be very important. Captaincy is a challenge. See, when Rishabh Pant took over the captaincy from KL Rahul, because Rahul was injured for South Africa, we all thought, why wasn't Hardik Pandya made the captain? Natural progression, he had won the IPL title. But already you have to understand that Rishabh Pant was the vice captain for a certain period of time. KL Rahul was the next designate instead when Rohit Sharma got out. So the hierarchy was pretty simple. Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant. Hardik Pandya did get a chance in the series against South Africa when he showed some leadership skills. He was constantly in the huddle. He was giving passionate speeches there. So in this, the Ireland series is a natural progression because Rishabh Pant is in Leicestershire and he'll be part of the test squad. So in that way, Hardik Pandya said that captaincy is a challenge and he just wants to go about his routine like how KL Rahul does, like how Rohit Sharma does. Every day is a fresh challenge. So, three major talking points in the Hardik Pandya pre match press conference. India are going to maintain the intensity to a totally different level. They are not going to take any opponent lightly. There are not going to be too many chopping and changes in the side. So they will play a steady 11, but more importantly, they're going to play a strong 11. Thank you so much for listening to this video, folks. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. We will be back with more such updates. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, folks. Thank you.